onto your backs. Come onto your backs. Come on down. Open your arms out. Take your feet wide. Drop your knees into each other if it feels okay. Just take a few breaths here. If anyone is popping in and is new to me, my name is Maeve. Since I know these links are public and I get people from ClassPass and all that good stuff, so my name is Maeve. This goes for everybody. If you have any injuries and you want me to know about it, just put it in the chat bar. I will periodically check. Breathe deeper. You're already breathing, breathe deeper. It's a beautiful thing, is it? Your breath is at the foundation of this practice, and it's already there. So like you're already partway there. How's that? Like you started ahead of the game. So now, just start to deepen the breath. Start to let your mind rest in the breath. And know that it's always there for you. Your breath is always there for you. That's pretty cool, right? It's like the foundation of this practice is breathing, and it's always there. So you can practice all the time. Lulu is seconding everything I say. She's my hype cat. She's part of my gang. Start to feel the whole torso move with the breath. The expansion of the ribs, the chest, the belly, the receding on the exhale. Allow yourself this moment before we move into asana to really connect to this very simple active breath, to this very simple active breath. And then we're going to start to regulate the breath. So inhale, big, big, big. Hold at the top. Open your mouth, let it go. Do that again, big inhale. Open your mouth, let it go. Last time, inhale. And let it go. And then inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find that rhythm. It's almost like a little mantra. You can count the breath here. Counting breath is a great kind of like meditation. It just simplifies it. Keep that rhythm going. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a really good squeeze. You might even lengthen it out a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy long. Right knee stays in, left leg extends out. Just take an easy twist, right arm out to the side. Back to center, both knees in. Keep the left knee in, stretch the right leg out. Twist it over to the right. Come back to center after a few breaths. And then hug both knees in. Extend the legs up, reach the arms for the bottom of your mats. Good. Extend the legs lower. If it's okay, curl up a little higher. Both pose rising up. We're right into it today, right? Come on back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Keep that going. See if you can use the full length of the breath to lift up, the full length of the breath to exhale and lower down. So that you're not just like, boom, I'm up, and then you're there and you're breathing, and then boom, you're down, and then you're there and you're breathing. Slow it down, lifting and lowering. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Really, really good. Yes. Last time up, wherever you are. Last time down, hands come behind the head. Hold it, hold it. Both legs up, head releases down, beautiful. If you need support, bring your hands under your hips. Broaden across the chest, root the shoulders down, inhale. Exhale, lower the legs down. Inhale it up. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay, exhale down. Curl the shoulders up. Inhale up, release the head. Exhale, lower, curl it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold it. Back up into boat pose. So good. Cross your shins. Downward facing dog. Well done. Well done. If it feels good, rock your weight side to side here. Hi, baby girl. Bend one knee, drop into the opposite heel. And then switch the legs. And then both heels press down and back, thighs press back, ears between biceps. Press the hands down a lot. Firm the fingertips, the base of the index finger, that whole index finger, the base of the thumb rooting down. Triceps wrapping in and down. Send energy from the hands up through the spine into the hips and then soften the legs down, pressing the quadriceps back. So nice and strong in those legs. Imagine you're standing on your legs. So getting light in the upper body. Inhale, right leg back. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Lift the knee higher, inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift up and back. And then exhale, cross over to the left. Inhale, high. Exhale, down. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Back knee down, sweep the right arm up and around. You can also keep the knee up if it feels better. And then come back around. We're gonna do that again. Just the arm, inhale. And exhale. Two more, inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And then exhale. Plant the right hand down. Back toes tuck, heel turns in. Arm can be at your thigh. Opening up side angle, taking this top arm overhead. Wrap the chest toward the sky. Lengthen your tailbone to your back heel. Get heavy in your right sitting bone. Rise up, reverse warrior. Stay as low as you can in that front hip. One more inhale. Come around with your exhale. Left hand, pinky side of the left foot, your left knee. Vashisthasana, opening up. Good. If it's okay, we're gonna take a big side bend. So envision yourself like a rainbow. Yes. Inhale, back up, come around, chaturanga, exhale. Rise open, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale, take the knee higher. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross to the right. Inhale, higher. Exhale, control it down. Inhale, up and back. And then place your foot between your hands. Back knee down if it's okay. Sweep this left arm up and around. And then bring it back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the back toes. Wrapping open, siding. Very nice, yes. Resist this inner right thigh, up and back. Stand on your right leg. Can you stay this low? Rise, reverse warrior. Good, so feel this big side bend in this left side. One last inhale. And then coming around, hands to the ground. Pinky side of the right foot, Vashisthasana, set it up. And then if it's okay, you create that same side bend on the left side. Pushing down into the hand, pushing down into the foot, lifting the hips up. Inhale, rise with the arm. And then exhale, chaturanga. Rise, up dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a few breaths here. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees, look at the top of your mat, bring your feet up to your heels. Halfway, inhale. Exhale, melting down. Inhale, rise up to stand, sweep the hands to the sky. And then pause here. Take your right hand to your left wrist. Side bend, up and over. Up and over. Yeah. You rise back up. And then switch it. Really nice. Inhale, rise back up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Little pause, big inhale. Full exhale. Release your arms down. Surya Namaskar at 8. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Just 2 breaths. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale and rise. Downward facing dog, exhale. Stay here, inhale, 4, 3, 2, exhale, 4, 3, 2. Finding that rhythm. Inhale, exhale. Yes. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands into your heart, exhale. Rising up, inhale. Bowing forward, exhale. Offer your heart, inhale. Strong hands, chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Down dog, exhale. Inhale to toes. Bend your knees, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, rise. Bow, exhale. Inhale, heart forward. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, stretch back, use your legs, feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. And hands to heart, exhale. This is your last time. Rising, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Inhale back. Cross left, exhale. Inhale back. Place your right foot next to your right hand. Back heel roots down. Big bend in the front knee. Lift the front of the hips up to rise up, warrior one. Back leg straight as much as you can. One more inhale. Open up, warrior two. Adjust the left toes. Open a little more. Maybe adjust that right foot to the left slightly. Draw the left shoulder open and back. Sink a little deeper. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then side angle, exhale. We've been here. Come back to warrior two, inhale. Bring your hands down, Vashisthasana. Left hand, left foot. If it's okay, find that little arc up and open. Bring it around, chaturanga, exhale. Rising, inhale. Dog pose, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee nice and high, left shoulder, tricep. Inhale back. And then cross over right. Inhale back. And then place your left foot next to your left hand. Back heel roots down. Lift the hips to rise up to warrior one. Yes. Straighten the back leg as much as you can. Fire up those arms. Be strong. You are a warrior here. warrior two. So maybe slide that left a little to the right. Turn the toes open to that right foot. Gaze out over the left hand. Notice if this right shoulder is kind of tracking forward. Pull it back. Roll it open, set it into your back, and then stretch that right hand back behind you. A little deeper. Reverse warrior inhale. Side angle exhale. Back up to warrior two. And then chaturanga. Oh, not chaturanga, I lied. Vashisthasana, right hand down, stack up the feet. Give me that little rainbow. And then chaturanga. Up dog. And downward facing dog. Little pause here and breathe. We're going to do that 3 times on each side. You're familiar with it. Dancing warrior, it's been done a million times, right? Bring something new to it, whether it be the attention to your breath, control, deepening the poses, staying in the count, because you're going to be on your own. We'll do the first one together, and then the second 2 will be on your own. So you've got to keep your count in your head, right? Not so hard to count to 2, but you'd be surprised. You'll notice if your mind wanders. All right? First round together. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep. Inhale back. Cross to the left. Inhale back. Place your foot. Warrior one, rising up. Warrior two, opening up. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then side angle. Exhale. Back to warrior two. You're coming around for Vashisthasana. Lifting up. And chaturanga. Exhale. Rise. Inhale. Dog pose. Exhale. Left leg back. Left knee, left tricep. Inhale back. Cross right. Exhale. Inhale back. Place your foot. Warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse inhale. Side angle. Exhale. Back to warrior two. Inhale. Vashisthasana. Opening up. Chaturanga. Flow through. 2 more times on your own. You can add on, you can subtract. It's up to you. On your own. 2 more each side. When you've done 3 on both sides, or 2 more technically, come to down dog or child's pose. Breathe here. I'll wait for a few breaths. If you're finishing up, you're not in a rush. From down dog, rise to your toes. Bend your knees, feel your fingertips pull toward your palms, bring your feet up to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Full exhale. Chair, inhale, bend the knees. Pick up your left knee, rise up to stand. Cross left on top of right, possibly wrap. Bring your right arm on top of your left arm under, come down into eagle. Inhale, rising up, unravel, half moon, take this right hand down. Opening up, maybe bending the top leg, finding the foot of your hand. Stretching your left foot to the back of your mats. Skandasana, sinking into that left hip. Maybe right hand to your right foot, maybe left arm comes into the inner left knee, and you just expand. Good. Lift up, bring it around, come onto the back toes, standing splits on this front leg. Feet together, top of the mat, chair, inhale. Rise up, right knee lifts. Cross or wrap that right leg around the left. Open the arms, left on top, right under, Goradasana, eagle. Maybe sinking down. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. Come back to that count if it helps you. Unravel, half moon. Take your time. Shavasana, optional. Stretch this right foot to the back of your mat. Come up and around. Skandasana. Yeah. Maybe reach left hand for left foot. Maybe this right hand presses out. Press into your right leg. Lifting up, come around. So you got tons of control. Turn onto the back toes. That brings this right hip around. And then lifting up, standing splits on the second side. Bring your feet together, chair pose, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Come higher, inhale. Drop it down, exhale. Inhale, up and back. Cross over left. Inhale, higher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and back. And then exhale, place your foot between your hands. Keep the back knee up. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring it around. Rise up, crescent pose. So you're on the back toes. Open the elbows wide. Left arm under, right arm on top. Goradasana arms. Inhale. Exhale, draw forward. If you can, hook your elbows on that right knee and then pull against that to get the shoulders to draw down the back and to engage those lats. To broaden the collarbones. So even though the upper back is rounding a little bit, in the sense of not even rounding, that's not a good way of saying it. The shoulder blades are spreading on the upper back, but you're still opening up the heart. Pass through warrior three as a transition. Keep the arms if you can. And then bring this left knee up to your elbows. Touch. And then cross or wrap. Sink down. And then rise up, open, half moon, just what you did before. Skandasana, back of your mats. Push down into that back foot, travel around. Standing splits. If you want, plant your hands, kick up. And then chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Higher, inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up, stretch back. Cross over to the right. Inhale higher. Exhale lower. Inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, place your foot between your hands. Inhale, up and around. And then exhale, release the hand down. Crescent pose, rising up. Bend at the elbows. Right arm under, left arm on top. Eagle arms, inhale. Exhale, see if you can hook the elbow on the front knee. Push the back leg strong. Broaden the shoulder blades, but also broaden your collarbones. Feel the energy of the arms wrapping into each other. We'll transition through warrior three, so take your time with it. Start to pull from the front foot, lifting up. And then bring your elbow and your knee together. Cross or wrap. Sink down. Rise, inhale. Opening up, half moon, any variation. Back of the mats. Skandasana, take your time. Come around. Transition with care. So take the hip around, stand in splits. Stay there, plant your hands if you want. Pick it up, take it back. Chaturanga. Rise up dog. Down dog, exhale. Take a little pause. Connect to your breath. Smooth it out. Check in with your head. Beautiful. The poses are secondary. Think of the poses as a way to get all those bajiggities out that get in the way of your brain quieting. Yes, yes. Just slow down. So we're gonna do that sequence again because now it's in your brain, now it's in your body. Trust, I will talk you through the whole thing, but just trust your movement, trust your breath. Right leg back, inhale. Right knee, right tricep, exhale. Inhale, take the knee higher. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift it up and back. And then exhale, cross over to your left. Good. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift up and back. And then exhale, place your foot forward. Right hand up and around. And then bring it down. Rising up, crescent pose. Let the breath guide you. Bend the elbows. Right on top, left under, eagle, arms. Lift up, inhale. Come forward, exhale. Catch with the elbows. Keep that space, lifting off, warrior three for your transition into eagle. Pull the elbow up into the elbows first. The knee into the elbows. Yes. And then cross, maybe wrap. And then come into half moon. Skandasana, back of the mat. Transition to the top of the mat. Bring that left hip around. Take your time. Standing splits, lifting off. Stay there or plant your hands. Kick it up. Take it back. Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left knee, left tricep, exhale. Inhale higher. Exhale down. Inhale up and back. Exhale, cross over to the right. Inhale higher. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up and back. Place your left foot next to your left hand. Left arm up and around, inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Up the center, crescent pose, inhale. Elbows wide. Right under, left on top. Goradasana arms. Inhale. Exhale, come forward. Hook the elbows. Pull the gaze forward, pull the heart forward. Lift off to warrior three. Bring your right knee up into your elbows. Cross. Maybe wrap, sink down. Rise up, open up, half moon. Good. Right foot stretches to the back of your mat. Skandasana, open. Come around. Transition with care. Bring this right hip around. Standing splits. Option to plant the hands. Kick it up. Chaturanga. Rise, inhale. Dog pose, exhale. If you need a child's pose, you have time. Bring your knees down. Turn again to your breath. Smooth it out. Two more breaths here. Lower down onto your forearms. Walk your feet back, forearm plank. Outer hips pin in. Find the same sensation here that you have in eagle. So you're pushing your forearms forward. You're spreading the shoulder blades, but you're still spreading the collarbone so that you've got this amazing balance here. Balance your front body and your back body. Shorten belly button to pubic bone. Take your tailbone for your heels. Contain your front ribs and breathe. Lulu says yes, do all that. Shift forward with the toes. Draw back and lift the hips up. So it's really long and dolphin. Shift forward, push the toes forward. Lift the hips, draw back. Shift forward and draw back. Come back into forearm plank. Walk your feet in for dolphin. And then same energy. So if you need to watch first, you will. You're going to shift forward like you want to kiss your thumbs and then press it back into dolphin. Shift forward like you want to kiss your thumbs, press it back. Down dog or child's pose. Right foot steps halfway in. Sorry, come back to down dog if you're in child's pose. That's a helpful intermediate step. Then right foot steps halfway in. Plant your hands, lift the left leg up. You're going to shift forward and then shift back. Shift forward and then back. See if you can take your shoulders past your fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back, step your right foot back, pause. It's all just body positioning and shifting in your weight. Step your left foot halfway in. Right leg lifts. Inhale, come forward. And exhale back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Right foot next to your right hand, left knee down. Half splits, or if you want to take this deeper, you can start to extend this right leg forward. That's going to be up to you. Here's the deal. If you're in a half split, look at my back. Try to remove this and lengthen. Just try. That might require you bringing your hands back further. If you have blocks, utilizing blocks. In both versions, back foot active, front leg active. You can be soft in this front foot, but it's awake. So you don't have to crank your toes back. Keep the foot kind of neutral. If you extended the front leg, carefully draw back. Bend your right leg, shift your hips forward, kick this left foot over to the right, and then roll open. Parshva Konasana with the back knee down. If your stance feels too short, it probably is, lengthen it out. You don't have to stick where you are. Think half moon, think half moon. Push into your right foot, rise up. Take your left fingertips down to the ground. So really light contact. Lift up this right leg, maybe bend the right knee, find your foot, kick it back. Release the foot. Come around to the back of your mat. Downward facing dog. You're facing the back of the mat. It's not tragic. You'll be just fine. Step your left foot forward. Put your right knee down. And then half splits. Or maybe you take it out. You extended the leg, carefully drop back. Transitions are everything. And then shift forward into the front leg. Turn the right foot over to the left. And then open up Parsvakonasana on your right knee. Push into your left foot to rise up. Think half moon. Up into those fingertips, nice and light. Maybe bend this left leg and then kick the foot away. Release the leg, come around, step back to plank. Optional vinyasa if you want it. When you come back to downward facing dog, lower your forearms down to the ground. Dolphin, walk your feet in a little closer. Bend your left knee, come high in the left toes, lift your right leg up. Maybe start to shift the head toward the thumbs. Maybe start to just lift up. You don't have to find balance. Maybe you just come up for a millisecond. Yeah. Come back down, walk back to forearm plank. So I'm only going to speak for myself and from what I've witnessed. When I come up from forearm plank, I feel so strong, I've got all this containment, and then I come up to go into dolphin, into Pinchamayurasana, and all of it just falls away in my center. I just kind of let everything go blah. So take some sense of this stability, of this strength here, and just imprint it in your mind. Connect your breath to it. So we take shapes and we move them into like poses or even unlike poses where there might be a similar action. Walk your feet in toward your elbows. Bend your right knee, pick your heel up high. Start to shift forward. Get that sense of forearm plank in the belly. And that's going to help give you some stability here. Honestly, the second that I make that connection, it's so much easier. If I just go off like, oh, we're going up, I get all floppy. My spine is very flexible in my low back, so I just kind of fall into a rapid. So you've got to keep that sense of containment. Really nice. You're going to bring both of your feet down. Child's pose this time. Child's pose. So there's a lot that goes into this pose. Pinchamayurasana, forearm balance. We're going to try to simplify it, but there's a few things that if we stay connected to, the pose will come easier. So some of it's just having the mobility in the shoulders. That's the first thing. So if the shoulders are tight, it's just going to be harder. And give yourself that like, oh, my shoulders are tight, it's okay. This is going to be hard. If you're having trouble keeping your arms in parallel, consider lacing your fingers and then pushing the forearms down like crazy. It's totally fine to use this foundation, yeah? So you're more on the outer arms than you are on the flat part of the arms, and that's a little easier for your shoulder girdle. The next thing is even just trying to get up into it. If you have tight hamstrings, you can't stack up quite as quickly, and that means that you have to slow your momentum down. So just know that you have to be able to grab on. It doesn't matter if you ever do this pose, by the way, ever. So if you want to set yourself up at a wall, go for it. But just remember that you don't need to go all the way up. The work is in how we get there. Yeah? So we're going to give it another shot. Feel the energy of eagle. So broaden the collarbones. Feel the upper back broad and strong. Shoulder blades strong into the back. Tuck the toes. Right away, bend your knees. And then there's a little bit of physics here. Start to stretch the heart forward. Start to walk the feet in. Keep one leg bent, take the other leg up. So that kind of takes the hamstring out of the equation. And then just start to tip. Pull the belly in. So if you see, I'm not even going all the way up. I'm just kind of playing with my balance here. A couple more tries on this one side. Amazing. Come on down. Reset. Give yourself a moment. Give yourself a moment. Reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to your breath. Set it up. Walk the feet in. Keep the knees bent. Second side goes up. So now inhale. Exhale. Tip. And then child's pose, please. Child's pose. And then come onto your backs. You know you're amazing, right? If you didn't, now you do. If you don't know, now you know. Press the shoulders down, press the feet down, rise up, bridge pose. Outer legs gently in. Big toe side of the foot rooting down, even though the arch is lifting. So I like to try to pull my big toe and my inner heel toward each other. Last inhale, arms long. And then exhale, release it down. If that felt good, you'll repeat that. If you'd like, bring your hands by your shoulders and ears. Urdhva Dhanurasana, strong feet, rising up. Same feet, same legs in a boa's bridge pose. One more inhale. And then come down, exhale. All right, if you want to watch this next one first, it's just an option. You don't have to take it. I always seem to pull my hair out on this, but if you want, you can try this. So if you felt good in upward facing bow, I wouldn't necessarily go from bridge to here, but you can come to the crown of the head. You're gonna bring your hands, your forearms down to the floor. Lace the fingers, and then press into those forearms to lift up. Find a back bend, your choice. Last breath here. You can gently come back onto the crown of the head. Release one arm, release the other. Release the head and come down. Pause. And then knees into your chest. So good. And then knees to the right, left arm out to the side. And then back through center and switch your twist. Come back through center. Rock up to seated. Really good work. Really good work. Extend your left leg out, bring your right foot to your inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen up. And then exhale, come forward. Pull the heart forward. And then exhale, come in a little deeper. Whatever that is for you. So we always think of that as a physical transition. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Maybe it's in the breath. Maybe it's turning inward. Maybe it's releasing resistance. So dropping deeper mentally, releasing any resistance. Inhale, rise up. Bring your foot with you. Hold your foot. Slide this right foot further across. You know how terrible I am at mirroring, so I'm trying to mirror you. If I screw it up, I screw it up. No big deal. Pick up your foot. Just follow along. Follow along. Good. Maybe extend this leg out. Rebend the leg. Bring the same shoulder inside of knee. Same shoulder inside of knee. Try to get the knee on top of your shoulder. Good. You don't have to go anywhere. You stay here or where you were before. Bring your left hand in closer to your left hip if you want. Push down from the right hand. Cross the legs. Think eagle. Think that squeeze of the legs together. And then stretch the legs out. Pull the heart forward. You're in chaturanga in the arms. Come back through center and release it down. Left leg out. Right foot in. Now, other side. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. See, this is why I can't mirror. I just get all screwed up. Inhale, lengthen, and then come forward. Take a breath in. Go deeper, whatever that is for you, whatever that means to you. Inhale, pull the heart forward. Draw this foot back with you. You can slide this foot just a little bit further across. Pick up the leg. You don't have to straighten the leg, but maybe that just happens by pushing your foot into your hands. So no matter what, you're pushing your foot into your hands. You're holding on to lift the spine up. And then use the energy of boat pose to keep lifting up even higher. And then bend this right leg. You're gonna bring same shoulder inside of knee. Good. This might be it or anywhere previous to this. And then maybe bring your hand close into your hip. Good. This front leg, this bottom leg comes front. Squeeze. Think chaturanga in the arms. Come back through center and then release it down. Both legs out straight. Inhale. And then exhale, Paschimottanasana, coming forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, go deeper. Stay with your breath. Susan just sent me a message. I'm gonna rat her out. I almost said this when we were doing Surya Namaskara A. Those of you that did the cleanse with me, I feel so light. I feel like I'm just floating around. So I don't know if you feel the same way. Send me a message if you do. So Susan, you should have done it, but don't worry, we'll do another one. Yeah, it's true. I feel really light. I scrubbed it all out. Scrubbed it all out. You were correct. Thanks for noticing. You have a few more breaths here. You have a few more breaths here. Honestly, my whole body feels good. My left hip has been so cranky lately, and today it feels like, I don't know, I've crossed a bridge. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything, but good. Inhale, rise up, lift up. So if you prefer double pigeon or thread the needle, you're gonna go there now. If you wanna play with me, you're gonna bend the knees. You're gonna cross your right foot under your left. You're gonna pick up your left leg. You're gonna control it back. I love this with long no hands, right? You come into single leg pigeon from here. Option to lace your hands behind your hips and then draw forward. If you feel like you've got the energy and the strength, you float your torso off the floor. If you're in single leg pigeon and you want to play with me, you can rise up. You can bend the back leg and maybe you find the foot with your hands and then you push the foot back. These are all maybes, which also means that there's a maybe not associated with it. Or a hell no. So whatever it is. Good. We're going to switch sides. So if you're in thread the needle or double pigeon, you're just going to switch sides. If you're playing with me, you shift off into that right hip. You bring the left leg around. You bring that leg under. You control it back from your center. And voila, we are in a single leg pigeon. On the second side, you have the option of lacing the fingers. If you lace them the opposite way. Heart open. And then maybe just floating the torso off the floor. So I love floating my torso here because it forces me to use my front leg. It forces me to dig that foot in, that shin in, which I love because it means I'm not passively stretching here. If you're in single leg pigeon, you can stay there if you want. Bend the back leg. Sneak that foot inside of the hands and then push the foot back. No. I know. You want me to be done? No. I'm not done. Really nice. Last few breaths. So if you're on your backs, you can just stay there. But if you're on single leg pigeon, you're going to come out the same way so that we're nice and balanced and even. You're going to bring this leg around and then come onto your backs. Awesome. Happy baby. Or knees to chest. Keep the right leg in, extend the left leg out. Your left leg can be bent, foot flat on the floor, the leg can be long. Take your right hand to your right hip. Encourage the hip crease forward, the outer hip in and forward. And then maybe this right leg comes in, but maybe it doesn't. The more you push down to the left foot, you're gonna be more stable, and that's gonna give you freedom in this top leg. If you're not stable here, then this top leg is just trying to find your center too. If it's there for you, if it's easy for you, you reach up and take your big toe. If you have to lift up your shoulders, or you're cranking your back, or you're shaking your leg like this, that means it's not easy for you. In case you're not aware, that's what that means. Hold here, breathe. It might never be easy for you, but you don't have to suffer is my point. This is not the ultimate version of the pose. It's just a version. Not a version, but a version. Inhale, open out to the right. Draw back to center. Switch hands on the leg. You can bend the leg or you can keep it straight. I'm going to bend my knee because I don't have any room otherwise. And take a twist across. Come back to center. And then bring the left knee in. Extend the right leg out. You can have the leg straight. You can have the leg bent. You can play with that to see what works best. Okay, so same way. Left hand to the left hip. Encourage the hip crease forward. The outer hip in. And then from that, you draw in. Bottom leg is active and strong. If you can just reach up and take the big toe, fantastic. If you have to suffer to get there, then just remove it from the thought process today. This means you can't revisit it. You can. Some days it's easy, and some days it's just like impossible. Respect your body. Right arm out to the side, right leg, right arm, left leg out to the left. Inhale back up to center. Keep the leg straight or bend the knee and then come across for your twist. Come back to center. Shavasana. Release your legs, release your arms, release your eyes, your jaw, your breath. I'm just going to take a little scan of your body. Allow your feet to be heavy. Notice the arches of the feet. Let them soften, let the toes soften. Feel the heels dropping heavier. And then feel that travel up the legs, the back of the legs, the calves, into the backs of the thighs, into your hips. And just feel as if your hips are dropping open, like you're opening up like an orange, you're pulling it apart. Let the hips just drop open gently. I want to emphasize that there's no effort to this stuff. So as I'm saying things, resist the urge to make an effort to do so. Just allow it to happen if it wants to happen. It might not. Soften the back ribs toward the floor. Soften the shoulders toward the floor. And feel the collarbones releasing. The outer shoulders releasing back. weight of the elbows, the forearms, the backs of the hands in the floor. The back of your head is heavy. Your jaw at the hinge softens. Your forehead softens. Your lips and your cheeks. And then you receive your breath. You receive this physical practice that you just went through. You receive whatever your brain is willing to let go of. Allow your breath to deepen. I'm sure Lulu distracted you out of your Shavasana. I'm sorry. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Roll over to your side. And then as you're ready, rise up to seated. Once you're seated, bring your hands into your heart. I'm going to make Lulu close out the practice. Inhale, rise up tall. Exhale, bow your mind to your heart. Inhale, rise up. Let your eyes open gently. I thank you for being here. Namaste. If you have any questions at all, always let